I've been trying to bottle beer from the Pinter from every brew that I do. Hasn't always worked out. Sometimes I've finished the brew before I even realised. But what I'm going to try and do is open up these bottles and start tasting some of these on camera. I've actually been drinking some of them off, but I've tried to keep at least one behind for each so that I can just do a sort of review of how it's changed maybe in the bottle, whether it's got better or worse and what the condition's like. So what I've got for this one is I've got the Guestlist, which is 2 months old in the bottle. And I've got my West Nuevo, which is 5 months old. This was brewed back in March. I remember I really liked the West Nuevo and Guestlist. It's a dark lager. That's all I was thinking at the time. It was okay. Now, I'm not sure if this is the same as the Dunkel that they're now doing, which is the September special. I'm not going to buy a September special just because I think it might be very similar. But let's get these open and poured into a glass. Immediately, both of them hissed. That's good. Let's get the Guestlist in first. These are the nucleated glasses, so I'm going to try and pour a bit carefully with this as I don't want too much foam. Already the Guestlist looks quite active. Let's hold this up a bit better for the camera. This is me trying to pour slowly and it's still creating a massive, massive head. All right, so that pour hasn't worked out great. Let's see if I can do a bit better with the West Nuevo. Again, active, but not too active like the one that's about to overspill beneath me here. That head is just growing and growing like a mushroom cloud. Whereas the West Nuevo, that is a beautiful head. I mean, probably a bit too big, but it's come out nicely, that has. I'm gonna have to quickly cut and tidy this up. All right, here we go. 2 beers poured into the glass, both very active. It's the active beers in the bottles and the nucleation at the bottom of the glass isn't probably the best for these. Thank God I've got my new lovely bar runner that they've both spilled over onto. You can see this head is just continuing to grow on the West Nuevo. Right, I'm going to go first of all into the one that was okay, but not amazing for me, which is the Guestlist. Okay, not too much, just malty nose on this. And obviously a lot of foam, so hard to tell really. Let's just get straight in and taste it. I would say, from my memory, this is better in the bottle. Although, haven't got much out of it, only because of the amount of head that poured from it. Malt, sweet malt, quite light. 4%, I think both of these are supposed to be. But not much else. It's clean. I guess maybe that's what you want, a clean, light, malty, sweet lager. It's okay for me. It's not top of my lists. Let's get on to the West Nuevo. I said the head is just continuing to build on this. One thing you'll notice obviously is it is crystal clear in this one. You can see right through, which I've never really truly managed in the Pinter, but when you bottle it and leave it to condition for longer, the clarity just improves massively. I'm going to try and see if I can get a nose off it. I'm getting a bit of hop aroma. A bit of hop in there, but so much foam again, it's difficult to nose. Right, let's get in and try it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's much better. That is clean, but it's got that slight, that ever so slight hopness to it that has changed its overall palate, overall flavour slightly. Losing my words here. First drinks of the day, trust me. Yeah, that is really sessionable. That is, as I say, clean, but it has a distinctive flavour due to the hops in there. But it's not, if you don't like hops, this isn't something you would go, oh wow, there's loads of hops in there. The hop just adds slightly to the flavour. That is really good. This, yeah, not too sure. Age-wise, this one's definitely got better with age. This one, I think it's probably stayed around the same, but it is going to be pushing on the edge of maybe it might start to deteriorate. I'm only thinking because the hops in here will change over time and will change the flavour. Could change it for the better or the worse. Who knows? But that is clean, easy drinking. It's 4% sessionable indeed. Yeah, for me, West Nuevo. Just as it did in its first review, it wins outright. The guest list, not a huge fan of, but we'll finish it. Maybe it's, I do normally have a sweet tooth in a sense anyways, it's just, yeah, it's not quite to my liking at that stage. Right, I've got some more of these coming up where I'll be going through the rest of my bottle stash that I've been keeping of some of the beers, and I'll do reviews of those. See you on those.